deal with the extension that the closing government has brought on. They say that because the parents are unable to raise the child, and therefore they should give out for adoption, and therefore they should accept money from the other party, so that, as a compensation for their child to be raised. Now, we don't feel that it is justified that just because parents are unable to raise the child, okay, we agree that they are able. It's okay to give the child to the parents who are in better position to take care of the child. But why do they need to compensate money? Okay, now the whole debate in the opening government side was talking about compensation about just that 9 months of difficulties, that 9 months of pain, and that already justifies why the parent needs to be compensated. But it has already been dealt with that the parents, because they love their child, they wouldn't even care of the money and decide. It's in first world democracy. They would already, if once they assure that the child is in good hands, they wouldn't want that financial incentive. And therefore, we see that the opening adoption scheme is already sufficient to let the parents know that their child is in good hands. Now, before I go on, yes, sir.
Can you prove that basically the compensation is actually a negative thing for the adopted parents to do? As basically the mother of the child is giving her child away, and we do not see the problem in having extra money.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, that was what I'm going to go on. Compensation being a half. Now, if you give money to parents, now you allow money to be given to parents so that they can start their child away. It's already incentivizing them. Like, let's say, for example, the teenage parent, because they're already emotionally depressed on the giving birth to a child, and they are single parent, they cannot raise the child, and because of this depression, they may be unable to make sound decisions. No, thank you. And because of that, they may be incentivized financially. No, thank you. They may be incentivized financially to give away their baby to anyone that's able to offer money to them. No, thank you. Now, because they are emotionally depressed, they won't be able to make rational decisions for their baby. And maybe at that point of time, they just want to get rid of the baby and just give it to someone that can give them money. No, thank you. And that brings on to my substantive that doesn't mean that just because of this exchange of money that we can gamble with the quality of life that the baby is having in future years. No, thank you. Now, what do I mean by the quality of life of the baby being at stake? Because of this small wrong decision that the mother has made, maybe the baby would eventually be passed on to parents that are irresponsible. And no, thank you. And because of that, with irresponsible parents, the child may grow up to probably even be abused or probably be exploited. And no, thank you. No, thank you. Now, we see that in order to ensure the baby lives a good life, we see that status quo has already provided enough means, Madam Speaker, to no, thank you, for the birth mother to decide on who is the better parent. Without this financial incentive, the mother would be able to see that will be able to make a better decision, because now that this means is already deprived of. So no, thank you. The mother can can
Yes, thank you.
the mother, we see that status quo is already enough that the mother can be counseled and make a rational decision for the child, and that the child
Rational decisions, ma'am.
no, thank you, and that a suitable parent will be chosen for the child, so that the baby will eventually live a good quality of life, and that status quo is already given the chance for the mother to visit the child occasionally to ensure that the child is living a good quality of life. That is what the mother wants. Now before I go on, yes.
Yes, we believe that having the child having a proper home and being cared for. Also in our policy, it's just that now the only difference, we're not compensating the mother for her pain.
Okay, then. Now, just because of that compensation may lead to the mother's wrong decisions. That was what I've been bringing forth today. It's because of you are paying the mother, and because of this pay that can incentivize the mother when she is not in the right state of mind to make decisions that would eventually lead to a wrong decision for the baby. And it's the baby's life that is at stake. The baby has to live with the parents forever. And therefore what I've shown you today is that we don't feel that money is necessary to compensate the mother in that sense, because the mother only wants the baby to have a good quality of life. Now we feel that with this money incentivization, the quality of life of the baby would eventually be at risk, and we feel that the status quo is fine today, that the open adoption scheme is already okay. So we see that there is no need for the government to propose the policy. Therefore, the opposition.